Hey, hey. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hello. Oh, hey. This again. Check this out. Yay. Okay, but honestly, this scene is reaching the point where I won't have much to stream, which is good because next stream, I mean, next week, won't have any stream, so I can just finish just this one thing. I'm dying. Just this one thing here to conclude with the streaming of this specific scene. So that's cool. It's good. I know I keep saying that, but this time real shorter stream than usual. Because I just have that to work on. But also I really need to finish working on the emote combinations that I was supposed to have done weeks ago. I don't take commissions in general. That's not a thing I do. But yeah, there are two folks in this universe that I'm willing to work for. So, but I just had to do that. So I've started working on them before the stream, and I think I want to finish them tonight, and I don't want to go to bed too late, so I'll have to cut the stream short. Anyways, I hope everybody's been good. I hope everybody's had a nice Saturday, Sunday rather. My bad. There. Back here. Boo. Gonna have this sketch first. Boo. All right. Hey CJ, what's up? Here. Yeah. How have you been? Hello. This here. Yep. More day. This is the last shot with him for this scene, at least, that I'm going to be streaming. And the next time I'm gonna be streaming, I should be working on the last scene for this episode. There's gonna be more of him, but you won't be moving too much. So this is coming along nicely, and I'm pretty happy with that. So I need here. Hey Lucy, how you doing? Hello. Yeah, it's coming along nicely, and I'm really happy with that. But I haven't done any background for this episode, and I'm looking forward to work on them. I'll have to at some point, but nah. You know. Backgrounds. Hello. Yeah, like that. So you're just gonna turn around like this. That's it. Maybe he's gonna emote more at the end. Raise his arm a little bit. Oh, I need wait a minute. That should be side. Hang on. We just did it from. So things might go crazy for just a little bit. Or not. There we go. Doop. Bam. 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 There it is. Get rid of this one. Don't save, and there it is. Alright. The coordinates. Need them. Is that okay? Yeah. Alright. Like here should do it. Maybe here. Yeah, good. And bam. It's here. Deck. Like here. Like that. And there it is. Oh, I guess not. What the? What the? What? Okay, good. There it is. I'm gonna call that 2 then. Alright, back to him. This looks like the Pokemon sprite, the Pokemon trainer sprite from Generation 1. Just having his arm like that. Let me change that just a little bit. I don't even know how I can change that much. I think it's good enough. Yeah, I like that. He wants to battle. Alright, good. This is sketch 2, so we can delete sketch 1. Oh. Alright, and duplicate this. Bam. Yeah, I think that's weird. Yeah. Right. I like to have this being a fill. Alright, like I said earlier, just a heads up. Next streams will be in 2 weeks, not the week after this one. Right, gonna have a little every 2-week thing going on. Gonna be fun, and it should be on the last scene of the episode. That doesn't mean that this scene will have been done, but at least I'll be starting to work on the last one. And on top actually. Back arm. No, it's just it's better for me to stream during certain times. So this is why I'm going on the every 2-week thing. Doesn't really have anything to do with the holidays. I don't really like do anything for holidays anyways. And also it's good because yeah, if I was to stream every week, at some point I would not have anything interesting to stream, and every stream will just be 1 hour long, and or just background, and yeah. Also, he lets me some time to catch up on the other stuff I need to do. Unlucky. The one form that you've unlocked. Yeah. I don't really stream or just want to when I don't have anything that's at least that's at least slightly interesting to follow along. Even if the main focus of the streams is not to have the audience follow along and stuff, still I personally prefer to do more not necessarily tedious, but the slower stuff on my own, and keeping stuff that can be actually enjoyable, like animation, for the streams. I think it's yeah, it's what I've been doing since forever. But yeah, it's worked for me for the longest time, so I'm just gonna keep doing that because it's fun, and I like fun sometimes. Not complaining. Uh-oh. Which layer is this? Because this is the entire body, but do I only want the head to be on a different layer? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do that. That'll be better. Just like I originally planned. So this goes to king, and this stays as armor. Yeah. Cool. So we have that, and now we can have this one. This as well, even though he's turning, so I don't know if I should do that. Whoa. Keys. A lot of keys today. Oy. Ooh. His little hand. Look at that. Beep. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the onion skin just because it looks a bit confusing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna copy this, select all of that. This has to be part of the oh no, this is good. I just need to connect those. I know there's a tool on top that allows you to connect dots. I've not been using that. It connects vertices together. It's pretty cool. So that way you don't have to select it and nudge it so it connects and whatever. It just does that automatically. Is there double lines here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Same thing here? Yeah. Alright. Good. And this. There's chocolate keys. That'll be pretty mean if when you get keys you have a chance of them being just bad. There's an error on the building reading. Oh no. I mean, we'll see after. There shouldn't be. The telescope don't work. Yeah, there it is. What was the error? Was it not showing, or what was causing that to not work? Oh, this is no. Maybe I can have a small one here. It's okay. It disappeared? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, it seems like sometimes when there's too much going on, some redeems either don't have time to do the thing they should be doing, and then it lags in the future. Yeah. Usually, whenever something happens and goes back to normal, it should fix that little issue. But thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Now the transformation fixed it. The redeemed reappeared with the transformation. Oh, as in having that happening quickly? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. There are many things that are fail saves, just in case. And even then, sometimes the failsafe doesn't really help. If you have something like on the overlay changing one specific point, I always make sure that not everything happens at the same time. But also for some stuff, I also have it for, a couple seconds after, just in case the first one didn't work. There's a failsafe for that to work again. But sometimes it can happen that it gets borked. He happens. I can even have two over there. Crunch. All right. Wow, I didn't want to have both at the same time. Hang on. There we go. Okay, here is good. Let's have his head to be to the side like that. Like, oh. Like this. Yeah, nice. I mean, with a bigger head, of course. Large head. Huge man. Alright. Yeah. Boop. Needs to go faster. It's more frantic movement. And here I'm gonna have the accursed overshoot that I kept talking about last time. Alrighto, so now he's going to rotate. Technically, you should have him a bit more like this. Have his robes go over there. Here. Whoop. Whoop. Right in his arm. Hang on. Yeah. To the side like that. Get rid of this. His arm. Let's see how it looks. I think this should be even more rotated like that. Like this. Nope. It wasn't right this way. Just going to scooch it just like that. Alright, something like this. Looks a bit rigid, but it's okay because everything else is going to help it look better. Like this. Simple that. Gonna work on those little things that are easy to do before I do all the sketching and the movements to link that. Link it! Everybody is doing potions at the same time, it's really cute. Oh, I wanted this one instead. There we go. I imagine just everybody here having a little witch hat, gathering around the cauldron and just throwing shit in it. I didn't know you could buy two of the same. Yep. You get a phone for every combination. Every. Except none for the stars, because they're just their own. But in the decks you will see that a fruit and the star makes an all-star version, but it's not something that you can do with the cauldron. Oh no. Damn it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna get some water. I'm back and something is quite not right here. Maximi, what happened to you? She was not like that before. What happened? Hey. Well, the ad's spoken. Gotta get the Red Bull now. Just imagine if you had like a trash version of each form after you use an ingredient and scraps in it. Yeah. She ate her soup. That's good, Maximilian. You eat your soup, you're gonna become big and strong. Le robot aussi. Ooh. I'll stop. I really like this song. I think it's really nice. It's a very nice and cute song. It should be higher like that. Yes, that Homer Simpson mouth. The potion redeems. Doesn't work. Does it not work? How can I? Oh shit. Okay, I should do. Gold. Should I? Let's. Oh, hang on. Okay. Trying to visualize how that would look. And I think this is how I should do that. Alright. And this, while being higher, should also be tilted down. Oh, that was quick. All right, there we go. There it is. But even then, I think his head should be higher. Maybe his entire body should be higher. Like that. Oh! Nope. Oh, no, mistake. Why doesn't it look good when I push that up? What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was just too much. And here, but yes. That's the beginning of a new creepypasta. Facsimile is looking at dead people to the side. She can see them. She can interact with them. She's SCP-0024. She's the one. Alright, that's good enough. Maybe this. Question for anybody who just wants to answer. You don't have to. Just, question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how upset would you be if next year, maybe in a couple of months, there will be a new interactive overlay that's different from what it is, with similar things, and of course the code is going to be repurposed, but for different things. Pretty much the same idea, with customization, but more of a idle game, and less, as a viewer you have to always be there for the stuff to progress. That was a lot of information at once, I'm sorry. But yeah. That's if you want to answer the question. You don't have to, just, Because I want to keep, something I've always wanted to keep is just customized facsimile. But as you know, I mean, as I said before, and as most of you may have seen that, when I started this overlay, at first, I kind of wanted facsimile's form to change for the rest of the stream, but then I quickly thought, no, because I don't want to penalize people who show up late and they won't be able to change anything. So I reduced the time that it takes for her to transform back, and now it's as low as 1 minute, just so we can still have that. But I'm wondering, if I were to change the core ideas, would that suck? Fine by you, Blazer. 1, new stuff isn't bad. For Lucy. I like interaction on stream. Oh yeah, don't you worry. The stream is still, you're still gonna be able to interact with what's going on. And also you'll be able to customize facsimile. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, if a drastic change would be too much. I had an idea recently. Maybe I can use that. I even had sketched something for that, and I thought that would be a cool idea. It's really difficult to have that fit on the stream. I wanted a journey thing, right? You go on a journey with facsimile. She's just there walking. It's just like a loop of her just walking stuff. And eventually, as she walks, she will encounter items, but mostly enemies. And then the fight will be automatic, but you can help. as Phoebe, you can either throw objects like bombs and shit, or you can use Phoebe's magic. But Facsimile will do most of the work, and of course, the enemies become tougher and tougher. So in a way, I didn't want the stream to force the viewers to be too engaged, you know? Because if you're doing something on the side and you have the stream on this corner and the enemies are too strong and you're stuck and it forces you to have to interact with the stream, it's like, so there was that issue, the one of how is that gonna fit on the screen. Yeah, but I thought that could be a cute little idea, and then you could still be able to use ingredients or things in Cauldron to make to pretty much customize Facsimile. And I also wanted to have each form. There won't be every single form, by the way, because I have to still draw that. But the forms you'll have access with would change her stats a little, also her appearance, and she would keep that until the next potion that changes her to another form. So that way I can retain this idea of customizing her forever, quote unquote, but you can still change that as you go on. So yeah, hey Drukario, what's up? How you doing? Final Flash! Sorry, every time I see Final Flash now, I think of Vinny whenever he played the corruption of the game on the SNES, I think. Was it on the SNES game? I don't know. But yeah, Vegeta just goes like, Final Flash! Right? So every time I see it, I just think of that. So I've been brainstorming that idea. It's feasible. There's a possibility. There's a will, there's a way. But it won't be as, weirdly enough, it won't be as many animations I need for this overlay here. You wanna know something crazy when it comes to this overlay? Without counting the alerts, the events, and everything, Facsimile has 88 different animations. This counts the transforming and the idol of a transformation as two different ones, right? Facsimile has 88, Phoebe has 35 different animations. And granted, for Phoebe, it's cool because most of them are just idle animations, right? But yeah, that would be way less work because I would just have a walk animation for each form, but pretty much it's gonna be the same. Maybe the forms that really change her physically will have a different one. I mean, maybe, yeah, of course they will have a different one. And then battle animations, but that's pretty much it. You're gonna give her a silly hat. Yeah. Never saw the animation of Facsimile, power of Facsimile breaking the open crate. Brute force. She's great at it. Yeah. I like those little things. Little events. So I'll be trying to work something out. I don't know when that's gonna be finished. I mean, this overlay can still be a thing, right? I'm not gonna delete all of that. I just wish you could have a folder, because this overlay is taking it's taking 9 different decks in the main page of Sammy. And I guess it's not too much. I've seen people with much more than that. And I can separate them somehow, but I wish we could have a folder. Yeah. But just like with this overlay, everything, the evolution is gonna be gradual. So you'll be there throughout the entire evolution. It's not gonna be, oh, bam, there it is with every feature. I think it's always, I mean, I know it can be annoying because, you know, sometimes we have to fix bugs live. But I believe that with everything that I've encountered with this overlay now, there'll be much less of that to worry about. And also, you know, I don't know. Just wanted to make sure that it works with a few things before I decide, oh, you know what, everything works, now I can add customization for your facsimile. Right? Thing is, I think, no. I was gonna say, I mean, because it would be feasible to have accessories like bracelets and such. Even though she would have some forms that just require different animation, that's feasible. But then it's like going to be on the aesthetic, because I don't really want to get into stats changing and all that. That's already going to be a thing with each form, so then if you just screw with the odds, I mean, the game is not gonna be that. I mean, it's a Twitch overlay. I don't want to be working on an RPG, you know, even though I technically will be, but it's still going to be an overlay, and I don't think I should have too much. Less is more, and yes. On average, I don't even stream longer than 3 hours. I mean, I have been streaming for 5 or 6 hours recently, but on average, I don't even stream long enough for people to see that to the end. But I guess I didn't really, I mean, that wouldn't be really an issue, because I wanted this overlay to save progress. It's like if you go to a new place, it saves every time you go to a new place. Based on the place, you have different type of enemies to fight, and maybe it loops back. It was a whole thing. Maybe you should have levels, and based on the levels that facsimile has, the enemies can be stronger and everything. But the problem remains of saving stuff in Sammy, and yeah, I don't think there is a solution for that. So that's why for now, we'll still have this overlay. And if I figure out a solution to make that work, maybe I'll try that. I think that can be fun. Oh. Didn't she give you blood? Oh no, facsimile. Mm. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. I forgot about that because everything just went so smooth. That's pretty cool. You know, I forgot. I suppose that every time you all did that, you had really, had everything necessary. But I forget that for Fallen to give you what you need to trade a key. So you need to have at least one key that she takes, and in exchange, she gives you what you need. That explains that. Unlucky. Oh, oh, Mario's Tunnel of Doom. Very scary. Okie dokie. Get ready to move your fingers. Fingers. That should be a word in the dictionary. Fingers. Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. We gotta save the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the instructions in the instruction book. Mario, that's not the line. Check out the enclosed instruction book. Here's the problem. Too many toasters. You know what they say. All toasters. It used to be my alarm clock. On my phone when I was like 12. You pesky plumbers. In the final. The name is cool. Also. All right. Because of bsky is confusing. Oh yeah, I've never really had to deal with those. I won't be able to tell you anything about them. I'm not really well versed in this subject, unfortunately. But I don't think it should be too complicated. Perhaps it's like on Newgrounds. It's pretty simple. It's just like, oh, well, is this for everyone? Is this for teenagers? Is this for adult? Or is this mature? And then just based on what your thing is, but I don't know how it is on bsky though. So fortunately, I cannot help. You know what? Even one frame here just works. Honestly, looks good enough. Let me do this. Oh, and that can be on one layer. I don't even have to put that on the arm layer. Bam. Hey Darby, what's up? Okay. Yeah, Newgrounds is very user friendly when it comes to all of that. Really like that place. Hey, there we go. First try. Hey, paisanos! I don't know, I just needed to say that, apparently. Yum. Okay. Everything is cool. Yes. I think one is enough. But I should have those. Oh, they're on 3 frames. That's cool. Oh, that's on 4 here. That's 3 frames there, and 2, 3. That's good enough. Now what I need to do is just delete the sketch and have another one there. And I'm gonna get rid of the frames after. So it's just that. Bam. Bam. Gonna do his face first. I can even have this little puff here cartoonishly rise up. Hey! So yeah, eventually with the idea I talked about earlier, I'm gonna have to start only with maybe 4 different forms, and I'm wondering for some of them, like an equivalent, because for example, cozy, well, that could be an outfit. It doesn't have to be its own form. Same thing for like, I can have 4 different modes, and as I go, each mode will have different outfits. I think that's the best compromise here. So I can have the core ideas, and then we'll find a solution as to how we get the ultimate forms, but the core idea will be the same. So yeah, having 4 different types of facsimiles, and then over the years and days, weeks, I'll be adding more outfits. I think that could be fun. One thing I would have really loved though in those arrays, I know I keep talking about Mario relays a lot. Hey, but one thing I would have really liked would be in this new idea if everyone could have their own little facsimile. But I don't know how that would be a thing that actually matters, rather than just having, well, facsimile yourself and have different outfits. I don't know. still with this idea of customizing stuff for everybody's enjoyment. Hey Snow, what's up? Look at you. Being all sneaky like that. Oh yeah. Back then, Lucy, I used to have a stream avatars and everybody had well, their little avatars. Hey JC, what's up? How you doing? Everybody had their little avatars, and I made animations for that, and they even have alternate versions. And I wanted to have themes. I remember we had a pizza theme, so everybody was dressed like a pizza worker. Maybe one of them was even dressed as a pizza. It was a whole thing, those stream avatars. But eventually I got the case of the bad PC, and I had to get rid of them because they would be too taxing on my computer. I had stream avatars running, I had OBS, I had back then Google Chrome in the back for the music. The stream, I had Flash, it was, yeah. And eventually it was a bit too much on the stream, right? But yeah, that was the thing we had. It was nice. But yeah, I thought more about. I mean, I guess yeah. I also looked into extensions, like Twitch extensions. You know, the little things where the viewer can click on the screen and there's a pop-up window and all that. Yeah, I won't be doing that. Looked into it, and I thought I would be okay with me trying to learn a new language to code something that I'm going to discard after 2 months of using that, because I wouldn't be really satisfied with the results. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna stick with what I have. That's plenty enough. Figure out was either the port on the tablet or the cable. After cable on the order, and we'll see which one is the culprit. Oh, yeah. I hope you can fix that issue very quickly. Yeah, personally, when I have problems, I mean, when I used to have problems with my tablet, all I had to do was to go in the menus and all that, and the little trick that a buddy of mine showed me. I don't know, 10 years ago, and yeah, but I never had any problem other than that, so that's pretty scary. Like I always say, I would be very scared and sad the day my tablet starts acting up. Be like, oh no, is this it? Like, we did so much together. We went to so much trouble. I don't know. I wouldn't like having to replace it. I mean, I will have to. Should be fixed by tomorrow. Nice, nice. If it's supporting the computer, I'll be in trouble. Yeah. Having to fix that whole inner thing in the computer itself. Ugh. I think it's a cable, and I hope that it's a cable, yeah. Oh, I see that he's missing, there we go, the glove line. Oh! Arm. Yeah, there he is. Oh, it's him, it's the king. Hey. Oh yeah, I wanted to have a frame at the end, also. That is correct. Let me... Strong arm. Okie dokie. Um, hmm. Shoot, have I done that right? Ooh, yes, I kinda did. Supposed to favor the purple instead. I mean the pink. What happened to his sunglasses? They're going to be knocked off in a silly little montage that happens right after the first frames you saw earlier, and before that part, there's gonna be a whole thing going on in the middle here, action and all that, and his sunglasses are gonna be there. Just in a small little thing. It's gonna be a very quick little thing. Bunch of vignettes. That's what I call the little windows that I use in general. But yeah, by the end of the episode, you won't have the sunglasses. I'm alright. There we go. I want Fleximi to hang out for a little bit more, so there we go. I didn't know how much she drank already, so I wanted her to stay around. Wow. It's just this little fluffy puff thing. I'm so happy this episode is just seemingly a breeze to work on. I mean, that's pretty much every episode in this series, but you know, especially coming right after a company-based episode, I knew this one would take longer because, especially, I think it has to be one of the more time-consuming characters to work on, especially when he's facing front. Because, I mean, here also he's always showing, well, his chest, so you have the pattern, the logo and everything. It's a whole thing. The ones, I mean, the one we're used to in this series, a bit more reserved. So he just has this logo over there, and then it's just a bunch of fluffy stuff, right? So that's manageable, right? And sometimes you can see just a little bit of that, but then that's it. That's him. This is it, Luigi. Right, there it is. This is the greatest one I've ever drawn. Just like that. Gone into the abyss, fed to the lions. I'm gonna do the lumpy touch thing. There's one stray thing here, and no one's gonna notice. Except you. You will know. You will see this specific frame, right? As fast as it goes, and be like, oh, I've seen that. Wait, pause, zoom, enhance. Here. What does that mean? Oh, I don't know. Rubs chin. Ugh. Right? Like Lumpy and the Stray Pixel. Alright, and here I want to do something cray-cray. Alright, check this out. This is gonna be on a new layer called B. Frantically looking around. B. I used to have a little thing, a little Easter egg sometimes in older videos. I think I did that for like 3 videos only before I stopped. But randomly, it was only for hero videos. No, wait, I'm lying because it's also on the Pokemon one. But randomly on any character, at one point it would be just like a 1 frame of them looking kind of weird. The character will, look like this and talk about like, just like the very next frame, they'll be like, who fucked up. This for 1 frame is like, ooh. And usually I had text with that, something like you see me or something like that. Oh, you've seen me, or got me, something like this. It's just a little. I had that for 3 videos, I think. One of them survived on the YouTube space. And now I'm gonna put this on top so it's easier to manage those two here being close to each other. And we're gonna do this. Yeah. Alright. Have I colored all of them yesterday? Yes, there are. Alright. Okay. Yeah. It's time to go, Luigi. It's funny that when I was showing, even after I released my remix of Showdown from Kirby Mass Attack, many people often said, "Oh, this reminds me of Break the Targets from Melee." And it's like, ha! That's funny. Yeah, Shogo Sakai worked on both of those songs. I think he made the entirety of. I have to look that up to make sure, but I believe he made the entirety of Mass Attack's soundtrack. And also Best RPG Game Ever, Mother 3. But he also worked on this very song that we're listening to right now, which explains the similarities, I suppose. He has a YouTube channel, by the way. The red ring. Yeah, I mean, yeah, now that you have two keys.
Haha, here's the problem. When it goes to
And you know what? Next week, I promise I will add a 100% completion thing. I think I'm just gonna reuse the one I have for All Star, right? What I have to do is just add a dock that, I mean, a button that checks for the counter for the rewards. Because right now, oh, I don't think, yeah, the rewards had anything. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yes, yeah. You have that. Okay. Yeah, so that the variable is currently 1 for eye of nature. 10 for the. Oh wait, you just got one. Oh yeah, you just have one. You didn't have the thingy. Yeah, just make a button that gets the counter for those. It gets the grabs the variable from that button from 03, and if every variable is 1, then you play this button's action, which is just play your sound effects, change the OBS text, have the other filter. And then just go back to the normal text after like 5 or 7 seconds. It's pretty easy to do. Bam. Potato, potato. Oh yeah, one other thing. I need to find a better place for my little pie. Eventually, if I switch up the overlay. Pie. Ooh. Look at this glorious back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Glorious ducks. Even though he's not a duck. Ducks. Very important stuff incoming. Very important.
Ducks. Such magnificent creatures. Every week you see them swim. And you cry. For only ducks can't really perceive reality. Glorious ducks.
There we go, I just need to play that real quick. That's it. Important video, very important. We need that in our lives. Remember the glorious ducks. magnificent creatures. Like every day we see them swim. And cry.
Glorious ducks.
Great creatures. Vicious creatures. Geese. Those creatures are very complicated to me. With their sharp tongues and the noises from hell that they make. You're like, "Argh!" What do you mean? Like sun integrated into their stomach. Part bird, part car. That's what they do. This should be higher then, no? Yes. This is very... Oh, this is very strange. Why did I do that with the arm? Hang on. Mario Kart 8. Twisted Mention. Welcome to Mario Kart 8! That's the version they used to have before they decided, you know what, let's keep the tradition of having Mario say that. That's true, by the way. Mm. Oh. Alright. Uh. Yeah. Alright, let's keep it this way. I'm gonna keep it that way. It's gonna be fun. Let's color. Duplicate empty. Duplicate empty. Uh-oh. Whoa. You know what? There we go. Oh. Right, let's just take care of those frames here. Oh, I misclicked. Bam. Bim, bim, boom, bam. Bim, bim, bram, bam. Bim, bram, bam. Oh, what's going on? Right. Do, 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 do. Oh. Why am I not here now? So we just have those two now. Oh, yeah, that's good. Favorite Poogie. A couple of years ago, you've asked me, I would have told you 5 different answers of my 5 favorites. Ever since Southern Shield became a thing, I just have one that I can consider my favorite, Galarian Corsola. So it makes for answering this question be much easy on me, rather than be like, oh, I like this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. Right, that's It's my favorite now. Ah! I'm good. Pichu's pretty cool. I have a Pichu plushie over there. My bed. Wait, who's this guy? Who's that? Who's him? There we go. There we go. It's already made. This and this, and then blue. Hey, Midnight, how you doing? Maractus. You know, I've rarely seen this Pokemon's English name over the years. Some strange reason. I just realized that after reading it now. I like it. It's a little dancing cactus fella that you find in the desert. Trubbish.
I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. It's my character. The trash. I come out. I throw trash all over the ring. And then I start eating garbage.
Oh la la, what is this? There we go. That's yeah. That's it, sort of. That could be very nitpicky. And I have just a tiny bit of his logo over there, but I think he's right at the edge. So I don't think I need to actually draw that out. Alright, but that do be him though. It's him. Oh, I hope you get the game for Christmas. For the Christmas season.
Winter. Ooh.
What is this? But yeah, that's it for the Kimi, right? I'll be back in 2 weeks for the next scene of this episode. I'm gonna raid Fred. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here with me. So I was working on this silly little cartoon, right? Please say hi to Fred. He's really great. And I mean, I guess you have to follow in order to target the channel, but yeah, you know, Fred is a good fella. And I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.